evening, everyone. It's such an honor to stand here tonight as the inaugural recipient of Brevard College's Young Alumni Award. Brevard will always hold a special place in my story, not just because of the degree I earned here, but because of the kind of person this place helped shape me to be. When I think back on my time at Brevard, I don't just remember the classes or the grades. I remember the people, the moments, and the lessons that shaped me, lessons that I still carry with me every day. If I had to sum up my time at Brevard in one word, it would be connection. When I first chose Brevard College, I picked it partly because it was as far away from home as I could get while still paying in-state tuition. I thought that I was chasing independence, but what I really found was a sense of belonging. During Creek Week, which is the first week of your freshman year, I met a group of friends who instantly felt like home. Even now that we are scattered across North America, that bond runs deep. We've celebrated new jobs, graduate degrees, marriages, international cycling races, and television debuts. And we are fortunate enough to have had each other to lean on through grief and losses. Every time that my friend group reunites, it's like the missing pieces of a puzzle, falling back into place. Brevard did not just give me a degree, it gave me my people, the kind that keep you grounded, honest, and motivated to be your best self. And that sense of home extended far beyond the campus boundaries. You see, during move-in weekend, my dad and my brother went fly fishing, where they ended up catching a record fish on the Davidson River with a guide who turned out to be a Brevard College alumni and partner of Nicole Potts. See, a couple weeks later, I was walking across campus, and that same man drove by, rolled down his window, and screamed my name, and I had never known him. And that random moment led to something lasting. Nicole, Ken, and their daughters took me in as family, and their love, support, and honest get yourself together talks had carried me through. You see, even though I thought I was choosing distance, Brevard made sure I still had my family with me. And if there was an opportunity on campus, I probably took it. I was a student ambassador all 3 years, a graduate of the honors program, a supplemental instructor for first year English with the late Dr. Tina Holland, and a student representative on the Brevard College Community Council, and a resident advisor in Beam Hall. Now, for those of you who lived in Beam Hall, that place came with its own form of excitement. One night, the lacrosse players that were living on my floor banged on my door at 2 a.m. because bats had flown into their room and they were trying to corral them with their lacrosse sticks. Another time, I spent Halloween weekend with Marvin, who was on the security team, chasing a rabid raccoon out of the lobby to keep them away from the other students. You see, those moments taught me that leadership doesn't always look like giving a speech. Sometimes it looks like staying calm, thinking fast, and solving problems with a flashlight. I was one of the first students at Brevard College to participate in the Sustainable Agriculture program, working closely with Professor Gina Raikovich, Dr. Maureen Drinkard, and Dr. Jennifer Frick-Rupert to bring agriculture education to our campus. And now, as agriculture and climate science take center stage in so many of our global conversations, I see just how impactful this intersection of my education truly was. Finally, some of my most vivid memories of campus come from the snow days, which were always a mix of magical and bittersweet here at Brevard College. My first snow day, freshman year, ended in heartbreak when we found out that we had lost one of our Beam resident advisors, Rakeem Sweezy. My last was January 2020, right before the world shut down. It wasn't much of a snow, but my friends and I dragged kayaks up the hill to go sledding anyway. I remember thinking to myself that I didn't know when the last snow day of my time at Brevard would come, so I needed to enjoy every moment that I could. You see, that's something that Brevard College taught me well. Take the chance, say yes, and make the most of every moment, even the unexpected ones. Through my friendships and mentors, I learned that I didn't have to change myself to fit into a mold. Showing up as myself, prepared, genuine, and willing to do the work, make me a stronger, more grounded leader and a better community member. And today, as I serve as the Farm Stress Program Coordinator at the North Carolina Agro-Medicine Institute, where I lead efforts to support the mental health and well-being of farmers and farm families across our state, every day I draw on what I learned here, to lead with heart, build a community, and to take every moment like it might be my last. You see, Brevard taught me to speak up with confidence, serve with purpose, and lead with humility and heart. And with that, I'm so grateful that my legacy will continue as I represent the college as a distinguished young alumni. Thank you.